Hi, this is Dawn, and welcome to Dawn's Astrological Vision. Stand by for the general forecast for Cancer, November 2021. This is good for Cancer's sun sign, rising, and moon sign. Cancer, the moon child. The new moon is in the sign Scorpio on the 4th. Generally speaking, the moon in Scorpio creates the need to delve into your feelings as deep as possible. You desire meaningful emotional exchanges now more than at any other time, even if it is not easy and you are forced to change many things. Shallow relationships are not sufficient. Because this new moon is found in Scorpio, which is your fifth house of play, you can expect the month to be favorable for the pursuit of happiness and personal pleasure. Uranus in Taurus is opposing this new moon. When it comes to gambling, don't follow the crowd or a friend's suggestion. Due to Uranus, your plans for socializing may involve sudden, unexpected changes. However, the next 30 days are generally good for socializing. The full moon is in Taurus on November 19th and is taking place in your 11th house. By this time of the month, you've been focusing on what brings you pleasure, meaning your hobbies, romantic activities, and entertainment. Now is the time to pay attention to your friends, spouse, parents, etc. They are also an important part of your life. Your friends and group activities are in focus, and you could find yourself involved in or required to handle a humanitarian situation. The sun is transiting the sign Scorpio, your fellow water sign, until the 23rd. The sun in the fifth house places the focus on children, romance, recreation, sports, vacations, creative projects, speculation, risk-taking, and investments. Your popularity rises now. This is an excellent time to pursue a creative project. The sun also highlights the possibility of taking on a leadership position. For some cancers, love blossoms. For those who are already attached, an engagement to marry is possible. On the 23rd, the sun is transiting Sagittarius for the next 30 days, and that's your sixth house. Your workload seems to increase. You may be given more responsibilities. You are probably being acknowledged for your skills, however. This is a good time to organize your work environment to be able to work more efficiently. Your main focus is on your work and doing your daily task to the best of your ability. You're interested in improving the quality of your service you provide and may even upgrade your skills. Mercury changes signs twice this month. It moves into Scorpio on the 6th, along with the sun. This transit is similar to the sun in Scorpio. On the 25th, Mercury transits Sagittarius. This is an especially busy period, and again, you are likely to be busier at work. The workplace may be buzzing with rumors. This could be a good time for making your work procedures more efficient. The planet Venus is in Sagittarius until the 6th. Over the last few weeks, you have enjoyed a general harmonious environment at work. Even a little beautification may have taken place at the work scene. Coworkers seem to get along better with you now. For some, you may have been bestowed small tokens of appreciation. After the 6th, Venus moves into the 7th house for the remainder of the month. Excellent aspect for public relations, social activities, marriage, and business relationships. The planet Mars is in Scorpio for the remainder of the month. Mars trines your sun in Cancer, and as long as you are very definite about your intentions, you can successfully push through your plans during this transit. You are ready and willing to make daring moves or decisions. This is a good phase for physical pursuits. Physical activity might improve mental and spiritual health. This can also be a good time to take a look at various projects that you may have started and for whatever reason are not completed. The Sun is energy and Mars is action. These energy active influences should be used in some positive and productive manner. Jupiter is in the sign Aquarius up until the end of the year. That's your 8th house. Jupiter benefits the area of joint finances, loans, taxes, shared resources, sexuality, healing, transformation, research, investigation, occult interests, psychic phenomena, and matters related to death and dying. Now is a time of increased psychological understanding. You will be able to help friends and loved ones if they are dealing with a crisis. Any type of in-depth study or research is likely to go well. Financial gains may come through a partnership or an increase in your spouse's income. News of a birth in the family, an insurance settlement, tax rebates, or an inheritance could come your way. On rare occasions, this placement indicates a death that comes as a welcome release from suffering. The planet Saturn is in Aquarius, your 8th house, all year and beyond. Saturn's transit through this house brings about a concern about joint resources and finances. You may worry that you are not getting your financial share in either a personal or professional partnership. If that is the case, this can be an excellent time for establishing guidelines and determining who is entitled to what. This is not the best time for seeking loans from others, such as lending institutions. The repayment arrangements might not be the best. The issues of concern during this transit are probably achieving a deeper level of sharing, cooperating, and blending your energies and values with those of others. Money, who has more or who has less, becomes an issue, and that can be a big factor now. Uranus is in Taurus, your 11th house, all year and beyond. Uranus brings about sudden disruptions in the status quo. Being in the 11th house brings the possibility of a sudden disruption in the status quo regarding friendships, group activities, hopes for the future, and income from career. You probably have attracted unusual, progressive, intellectual, or humanitarian friends over the recent couple years. Separations from friends and acquaintances are also a possibility. Any type of work involving computers or modern technology is likely to go well. Neptune is in the sign Pisces, your 9th house, and trines your sun in Cancer. This is a favorable and long-term transit, and it may help your imagination and your sensitivity. This helps to inspire you to explore or develop an artistic or creative potential you have. You will probably also have interest in spiritual and mystical matters at this time. Pluto is in Capricorn, your 7th house, all month, the remainder of the year, and beyond. Pluto in Capricorn opposes your sun in Cancer, and this can indicate a crisis that can produce a radical transformation of your personality, sense of identity, and outlook on life. This transformation helps you to discover your own power, fears, and psychological workings. You may realize that you have experienced a divide in your life similar to a before and after effect. You are growing personally and are viewing life quite differently now. For a few Cancers, you may find yourself at the mercy of someone who holds a position of power and influence, or you could just as easily be dealing with your own desires for control. Destroying your fears can make this period excellent for making a fresh start. Being in your partnership house, the 7th house, it may play out in your intimate or everyday situation involving others. This is a time when ambition is stimulated and the need to regain more power over your life becomes apparent. Cancer, this completes your November 2021 forecast. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will talk with you next month, Cancer. Be blessed.